Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 30 of this Tennis Manager 2021 save. I am the Custard Prophet, and welcome back to the Custard Tennis Academy. We are trying our very best to make this a place where the young, hungry tennis players of Great Britain want to come to. So, in the last episode, Jack Draper, our main man at the Academy, got himself injured and went down as if he was shot. He was out actually for quite some time. He was not quite sure what was wrong with him. Oh, that was it, a dislocated groin. That was it. Nice. But he ended up being out for about a month. He came back and he managed to do a little bit of training at the end of the week and got himself injured again for another 2 weeks. And what that did is it meant that he couldn't play in a bunch of tournaments, and we'd already spent quite a lot of money on a bunch of the academy stuff. So we are eating into our positive bank balance because, well, we're just not winning. We're not getting any money from winning anything. Harry's doing his best, and he is playing at a high level now, and we'll have a look at that in a second. But we need to get Jack out there playing some tennis at the in these big tournaments, just to get a few bits and pieces of cash to make sure we're up at that 32k region, because that is basically the wages and everything that we need to kind of improve on. We were better than that last time when he was playing. He was winning more money than that, so we weren't making money. But when he's not playing, we can't make money. So let's have a look at how things are going in the academy. And you can see here we have now got our sports centre completely upgraded. Now it's up to level 3, so we now have an obstacle course, lower body strengthening and grass court mastery, so we can prepare for the grass court season, which is very, very good. We can upgrade the team size to 3, but I'm not going to do that until we've kind of leveled out the finances, because obviously we've got to bring in additional coaches and stuff like that. We are waiting for these the medical centre and the business centre to upgrade. I guess the other thing I was looking at is the academy here. So this tells us kind of where we are in terms of our academy reputation, and you can see we're 1.5 tennis balls of reputation, which is one of the worst which is one of the worst of these academies. I'm not quite sure what talent zone require. What that actually means, but so this relates to our business centre, medical centre, training centre and scouting centre. So as we upgrade a couple of those things, they should increase, pushing us a little bit higher up, and when we get our third player in the team, that will go up. What's kind of weird, in all these teams you see just with one tennis ball, none of these, so there's only this and this team and us who have players at their academy. All the rest of them, they don't have any players at the academy, so that's a bit of a bug, I think, because you'd think they would be full. They wouldn't be just empty, not actually having anybody there. So I don't understand that, but hopefully in the next 3 months we are able to improve this reputation, which is one of the things that we're trying to do, as well as improve our medical centre, which is another thing that we need to achieve. Okay, so this is what Jack is looking like. I have put in a offer for a new coach or trainer who is very, very good at training physical, and I think that is an area that we are kind of weak in terms of our trainers, so I'm going to bring them in, and hopefully that will improve our ability to train these physical attributes. I'm not quite sure you have plus on these, why you see those but you don't see anything there. I don't know what this kind of refers to, so if you know what those pluses are, because I don't think it is, it's gone up too, because it doesn't show that when other attributes have gone up in the technical or mentals, so I don't know. Let's have a look how Harry's been getting on though, because it's been pretty good. So after I showed you him getting the title at this R20 event, and then funnily enough he went to this R10 event, didn't get very far at all, just to the round of 32, didn't even get through anything. But this was the big one for me, into the Budapest Open, and he got through to the quarterfinals. And the reason this is kind of big is it's a Pro 80 event. That's massive for Harry, absolutely huge for him. So you can see he beat a seed here who's considerably better than he is, and another seed here, and in the end he lost to Dan Adadad, who's only got 2 letters in his entire name. Ignore the E, it works out better like that, which is the one game he probably should have won, ironically. So not sure who won in the end. Maybe the top seed got that in the end, but I mean, that's pretty pleasing. So he is improving. We're seeing a little bit more from him. He's not overplaying as well, which is kind of important. He got through to the round of 16 in the Drummondville Open, so which is I think another one at the same sort of level. But he's not playing in so many of these sort of tiny events. He's kind of moving forward into these slightly bigger events, and you can see he got 1.2k out of that, which is awesome. He's going the right direction, so I'm really pleased. And he's already up into the 300s and rising. So I'm really pleased to see how well Harry is improving with our coaching team. I did have a thing in the email. My assistant said there's been words in the corridor around the water cooler that you're too inexperienced to lead this academy. I was just like, what? Where's that come from? Just keep seeing these little random emails. Jack said, "Oh, I've stopped watching like telly late at night, like you told me to," which I never said to him, and it's made a big difference to my sleeping. It's just random emails coming through, which I've not seen before. But I can't say I dislike it. It's kind of funny. Let's see what Jack is been up to in this tournament. I forgot to say, yes, he was at the Phoenix Open, which was a fairly small tournament. I think it was a Pro 125. We were top seeds, and look, we lost to this guy, Andre Martin, but apparently we were absolutely knackered. This is after coming back from injury, and we'd been basically resting for ages, and just that's what was told to me. So I was a little disappointed with that. The way we played there, we really should have done a little bit better, but not entirely sure what that was all about. However, we're currently in Miami, so this is a Masters, one of the big Masters events. And you can see in the first round, the round of 128, we beat Jordan Thlapsom. This was a really good win against a player who was better than us, ranked higher than us. You can see the injury has meant that our ranking has dropped, unfortunately. But we are going to be going up against Gregor Dimitriov. I think we've played him a few times, and that's what you're going to see today. Because I thought, well, I want to come back after the injury. I want to tell you what's been going on with the academy, the issues with the money. Hopefully we can sort that out. If we can win through today, that would be massive. I think it's going to be hard because we've played him a couple of times before and really struggle with the power of his serve. I think I probably should be working a little bit more on the returns rather than anything else. Here we go. This is the person we brought in, Adam Kyrgios. You can see physical and mental training, very, very good. He's so we're looking forward to bringing him in if we can. And currently Harry has a little bit of an injury himself. He's only out for 1 to 3 days, but so we need to stop getting injuries. When we're playing tournament after tournament last season, we weren't getting injured at all, and both of the players are struggling this season. So let's go and play Gregor Dimitriev, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, we haven't played. Maybe it was Jay that we played him with. I can't remember. So tough match. He's in better form. High return intensity required. Yeah, still going on about that defensive game plan. We don't do defensive game plan. He's pumped already. I mean, what does this mean? If you win a point after an underarm serve, I'll give you Bob Sincar's phone number. What does that mean? Who is Bob Sincar? Is that someone I should know? Or have they had to change the name of Bob Sincar or to Bob Sincar, so you're never going to have a clue whose phone number it is anyway, because I tennis gods are on your side, so I see something special coming. He didn't react, so I guess you can't get really more than pumped. I'm still not sure of the dynamic there, as whether if he listens carefully, that means he and reacts positively, that means he goes beyond, pumped or enthusiastic or whatever he's at. I'm not sure quite what that the dynamic is there. Something I need to try and figure out, I think. Still don't like them. Team talk, not team talks. The locker room chat, I don't like it. Right then. Yeah, watch it. Don't you go too early, matey. We've got things to do. So he's going to be serving hard at us. He's a big, strong beast of a man, and we're going to just push a little bit further back with both of those things. We'll go with our offensive baseline just a little bit further back to give us a little bit more time to hit it. Right, let's see what we can do against Grigor Dmitriev. Look how small the ball boys are. we're 30-40 down, by the way, when we just double faulted there. They're minuscule little people. 3-5. He's got a set point. We've not been bad, actually. He's not done too much wrong. He's coming in, and he's a backhand smash, and it was fairly easy in terms of he had two highlights, and he managed to win both of those. So, but we didn't really give up that much. So we're not really doing much on the second serve. Second serve points won, only 18%. That is pretty awful. Right, what are we doing? So, I mean, the second serve risk is high every time. He's not very good at the net, which isn't great. I don't know. I think should we try and just be a little bit more tactically disciplined, try and keep to the tactics, and just hope that doesn't matter too much? I mean, I guess one way of improving that would be to get more first serves in. So what we could do there is on the serve, just take the risk down a little bit. See if that has an impact. Well, this is pretty good. We are 30-40 up here. Is there a chance to get something off Mr. Dmitriev? Come on. Nicely done. Oh, that is a beautiful volley. Almost giving it away straight away. Love 40 down here. And that's a beautiful return, and it's 1-1. I wonder, we're not doing well on our serve now. And I wonder whether what I did there hasn't really not had the desired effect. I'm changing that up because it doesn't look like that's worked. He looks like he's winning pretty much every point on our serve, so I don't think I want to do that anymore. Come on, we're 3-1 down. We're 5-3 down, but we did there have a break point, and we've got another one here. That's nicely done. Pretty deep. Just need to get this right on the line. That was... Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got such depth in his return. And I thought he missed it. And he's got an advantage here, and we just struggle in there. Lost 6-3, 6-3 against a very good Dmitriev. Not much to say really there. We battled hard. I mean, don't forget we are coming back from injury, so I wasn't expecting great things, but I didn't think we were too far away. We matched him for part of part of it. We just didn't take our chances. We didn't really get enough chances, and probably a tactical error about halfway through where I took the service risk down a little bit. Shouldn't have done that. I've annoyed him. Great. Okay, well, we did get a win, so that's good, and beat someone a little bit better than us. We get $6,000, which is important for the prize money, so that gets us to 15k. What's the date? It's the 25th of March, so we're not going to get much more. So we'll look at what's coming up. Okay, so that was the Miami Open. And then we're going to be playing a few tournaments, so it's probably good to get. If we probably haven't had much time to do this. I think we've got a bit of a break. We probably need to surface mastery, put the clay court mastery on there and there, just in the lead up to everything. I'll remove that one. Maybe move it to stretching or something like that, just to improve things. I think we do need to just maybe do that muscle massage and stretching, just to improve the what that does to us. And actually, when the medical center is improved, we will get more out of that, so that's important. Anyway, folks, that's that. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know what your thoughts are on the way in which the academy is developing. I think it's looking good. We just need to sort out the finances a little bit, and then we'll get a third player coming in. Let me have some ideas of who you want that to be. I've got a few options here of the people who are who we've looked at. Emma Raducanu said she was not interested. It looks like all of them are at the moment sort of 2.5 star. Elise Maroni, we are learning about her at the minute. She's 1,220th in the world, so I don't think that's worth it. There was one player who I thought might be interesting. It was this lad. Yeah, this guy's got good potential. So it's not a lady, but he is 243rd in the world, and I wondered whether. I mean, I don't know if he'd come. He's but you look at his attributes; those are developable. If that's a thing, he's apparently seasoned at 21. Fame of 4, so I don't know whether he would be interested in coming to this club, this academy. That might be a bit of a problem, but we will see. What do you think? Should we go for Anton, or should we stick with the original idea and get a woman into the academy, because we haven't got a lady yet? Stan Wawrinka. I've got a few lined up, you can see there, who are a little bit older, and then we've got the likes of Eva Shaun, who is a junior, and she's 5th in the junior ranking, so that might be an interesting one to bring in a young junior and try and build them up. Let me know what your thoughts are. Should we go for someone about 20, 21, 22, or should we go for a real youngster and try and build them up? I'm not sure what's best. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.